Hello, everyone. Welcome to the pregame show between Dream Team and Yakuza. Tonight, we've got a very interesting match. Both teams raring and ready to go. Quite a few roster changes on both sides. Quite a few interesting stats, few games played. Ha! Alright. Now, I'm not here to just talk and look at this poster, but the beautiful images I have made for you. First up, we'll take a look at some of the stats between both these two teams. Alright, as we take a look at Dream Team here, they have 8 games played, 6 wins, 2 losses, 211 points, and a nice 1280 MMR, leading quite a bit above Yakuza, who we have next in 11th rank, 9 games played, 5 wins, 4 losses, 184 points, and 1180 MMR. You'd think by the MMR that they wouldn't have much of a chance, but this is definitely going to be a very interesting game. Now, moving on to these rosters. As we can see, representing Yakuza, we have Shackle, Chikami, Murray, Rututu, Soviet Deckard, Duke Slaps, Hattie, and a new addition, Red. Representing Dream Team, Boris, Cameron S, Hatch, Meta, Snafu, Japham, Win, and Zero. Both teams have great players and great aspects here. This is going to be a very good match, and it's probably going to come right down to strategy, tactics, and how these teams outthink one another. We'll be talking about that with 2 players from each of the teams prior to the game. Anyways, now, taking a look at these rosters, you can see Dream Team is without one of their founding father players, Scorch. Scorch had been with Dream Team since Season 1 and had just recently left to join the Air Force on July 16th. Since his leave, they have dropped from first position to third position, but I believe that they still have the will to really keep going. And with this new addition of Japham, I definitely think they will still be able to maintain their top 5 position. But on the other hand here, we got Yakuza, and after the game with Infamous, I am still very sketchy on whether they can beat Dream Team or not. But I do have high hopes for them, as Shackle had stated in my previous interview with him prior to the game with Infamous that they want to be the top 2 team. They don't want to take, from nobody. They're going to do their best to pursue, beat this 3rd ranked team, climb that board, get the MMR, and be in the spot they want to be by the end of the season. And talking about rosters here, we have Mr. Patty and Red, both new players to the team. Red has been playing. He played Season 4 for Mafia before it collapsed prior to the start of Season 5 and was completely disbanded. Along with Mr. Patty here, who came from Infamous prior to the season. Now, looking at Dream Team's players, we have an entirely new roster this season. It used to contain Boris, Chewy, Kraken, Matt H, Rocket, Scorched. Boris was not playing on the team at the time. He had let Scorch take over as captain. But anyways, moving on, we will have a interview coming up in just a minute here. Still a lot of background behind these teams. One new and aspiring, while one is still trying to maintain. Now, as soon as he gets his annoying behind in here, I think you will have a clue. Our first guy will be from Yakuza. No, Jay Noble, that is from me talking too much on the streams, and now I have got a very coarse voice. I didn't know it was even possible. War-Torn Shadow, I like that name. Again, still waiting on our player to arrive. Quite an annoying little fellow already. Well, in the meanwhile, let's again go back to the stats we found here on both teams. Dream is a game behind on games played. Yakuza did do one more challenge, even though they did go inactive for a week, which is very surprising that they have more matches than any other really team except the new ones. MMR wise, if you saw Yakuza at the beginning of the season, they were actually in the top 5 for quite a while. They were even number 1 for the first 2 games, I believe. They did an excellent job and really worked their way up there. And I actually, with no bias here from them being a sister team of ours, still think that they did a pretty good job getting up there. Unfortunately, though, it didn't last long. They ended up losing against quite a few of the higher teams. Arctic, they did win against, though. Dream, last time we saw them fight each other, it was, in short terms, a disaster for Yakuza. They ended up getting torn apart, but I'm wondering how it's going to be with Scorch gone, because that has been a huge factor in Dream Team's playing. Like, it all circled around Scorched. Still, it doesn't look like Deckard is responding to my messages. Unless it's Boris that I have now. No, it's Boris up. Jesus. Alright, so it seems both teams are having some issues getting in for the interviews, which is very unfortunate. I love doing these interviews. Really gives us some good insight into what's going to happen during this game, especially when you have the captains. Alright, we got Boris here now. Hey, Boris, how are you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Let me make sure everyone else can. Can you guys hear Boris all right?
Hello, world.
All right, they can hear you. Good. All right, Boris, welcome.
Thank you.
You hyped up for tonight's game?
I am mixed emotions. I was all ready to get in, and I just lost power, so I'm out for the night.
Oh, dang, man.
Yeah, I'm really sad because I really wanted to take a stab tonight.
That is a terrible misfortune.
Yeah,
Yeah, but can you still answer a couple questions for me?
absolutely.
All right, thank you. So first, like, I think we're all curious here to know really, how has your team been faring ever since like losing Scorched?
So that's a good question. We actually only played one match since Scorch left, and we lost it. So I think that answers that question. This will be match 2 without him, but last time we didn't have Jaffam. And this time I'm feeling pretty good about having Jaffam around.
All right, that's good. Jaffam definitely a very good addition to your roster. So will he be able to really fill the role in your lineup that Scorch had been filling?
I think so. I think Jaff plays now. He's at about 350 hours, and he's playing about where Scorch was at like the 500-hour mark.
That's exciting to hear. That might actually be a That might actually keep you guys like relevant to the score back in like I believe about a month or two ago against Yakuza that really kind of ended their winning streaks.
I hope so.
Yeah. So speaking of Yakuza, what kind of play style do you expect from them? What do you really expect them to be doing?
If they're I expect them to be playing Soviet and Rutu, and I'm expecting a lot of AK headshot game.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of teams using that AK headshot maneuver is very threatening, especially if you try and plan out a strategy on close range map like cash on B site. That can be especially deadly.
Yeah, and I think most of Dream Team still prefers the M4. So for any team that successfully one taps, we're at a disadvantage.
Yeah. So how do you predict the scoreboard will be?
I'm predicting a lot of close maps, a lot of 10-8s, 10-9s.
Really? So
Yeah, I think it'll be closer than people give it credit for.
that sounds interesting. Now, as with everyone I interview, you have anything to say to Yakuza before the match starts?
Good luck. Last time they played with a ringer and Soviet wasn't around, so I think tonight's match is going to be a hell of a fight.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, Boris, for joining me. Unfortunately, we're out of time. Uh, yeah. Good luck to your team, and really sorry that you aren't able to make it.
Yeah. Thanks for casting. Great work casting. And thanks for having me.
Thanks, man. I'll see you around.
Awesome. Have a good night.
You too, man. All right, now we just gotta wait for Deckard. Very interesting interview he got there. As you heard him say, very close expected match here. Too much, too much hype around Jaffa maybe, but you know, he could still be a good team. I haven't really seen him in action because he's been on the cooldown list. Meanwhile, we had the few more additions to Yakuza that definitely would make a difference. Red, very good player, even after taking a bit of a break. He is still really performing for Yakuza. Now, anyways, let's get Deckard in here.
Hey,
Hello,
Shadow, what's
hello,
up?
hello, Deckard. How are you?
I'm doing fine, and you? I just got off the toilet, actually.
All right, TMI. But you know, thank you for joining me on my joining me for this interview. Uh, so you mind answering a couple questions for me tonight?
Yeah, no problem.
All right. So first off, Shaq will say that you guys will be top two in my interview with him before the game with Infamous by the end of the season. Are you committed to
That is the
achieving
goal.
that goal? Are you
Uh,
committed?
I'm committed, yeah. Ever since I first joined League, I've tried my best not to miss any matches. I've tried to schedule scrims, and I've been trying to, recruit people to our team and just practice with the team as much as I can. I think I've only missed one game with Yakuza, which was our last Dream Team game, actually.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm really hoping that we're just gonna be able to organize enough high tier scrims and practice enough.
So what have you guys been doing to really prepare yourselves for this game?
Um, well, I've actually been working to get some scrims with some teams, or we're going to be trying to get a lot more scrims lately. Um, you know, just practicing more in general, getting all our basic shots down,
Yeah.
and also watching a lot of the matches against other teams. Really, you can learn a lot just by watching some of the higher tier teams.
Oh yeah. You guys definitely pose a threat to these higher tier teams. Uh, anyways, with your op skills in the game against Infamous, I was very surprised that you were able to pull off some of these shots. But you, barring the few shots you did miss, did you learn anything from that game?
I learned I should probably give up on the op because it's fucking dead, and it's
Uh,
gonna be dead in the next update anyway. So like I would keep doing what I can with it, but I'm not really gonna practice learning new techniques with the op. I don't think it's worth it at this point.
Alrighty. Have you guys been planning out how you're going to defeat DT? Like any new strats, any new like
Um, well, we definitely went over a lot more strats since we last played him. Since we last played him, our roster has grown a lot. Our team has grown a lot. And I've watched a lot of their game. Oh, shit. My Discord is cut out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay. Yeah, and I've just been watching a lot of their games, trying to figure them out. And hopefully the team has, degraded just a little bit ever since Scorch left and Boris took over.
Yeah, yeah. How you are you playing today?
Yes, I am.
So you'll be in the first map then, right?
Yes, I should be in all 3 if everything goes to plan. But we
Alright.
actually do have a bunch of backups.
Nice. Anything to state? And by the way, no ear rape.
Yes. No, I don't know. I mean, I hope it's a really good game. I'm really looking forward to it.
Alrighty. Thank you for joining me,
Alright.
Deckard. Good luck in your game.
No problem. We're gonna go figure out the pin for that lobby.
Alright. See you later.
See ya, dude.
Alright, so now with the interviews out of the way, we are going to be jumping to the game as soon as they are actually started up, because it seems that they still haven't gotten the lobby up. I'm going to figure out the bans and all, message a couple people, and I will be right back with you. Alrighty. So I have found out one of the map bans is Office, and they will be playing Mirage for the first map. So very interesting map to pick. I have played Dream Team against them, played Dream Team on Mirage, and they have definitely been a threat on that, no doubt. Like, we were close to not being able to get past them. It was actually pretty good how we managed to overcome our T-side failures against this team. Of course, that was when they did have Scorch, so I don't know how they will play this out now. Jaffam, I'm guessing, will try and fill in the spot Scorch was, though without Boris Knight, they don't really have any definite leadership. I would expect Metastasis to probably take charge, or who else would actually be able to take charge on Dream Team? Because I have seen Dream Team kind of grooming Meta to be a good IGL, which he definitely has proven a little bit. Win was captain of I believe TNT, or actually Temp Team 1. That was it, of Temp Team 1. And oh yeah, Cameron definitely could make it as captain. He does inspire a good amount of respect. He's a very good player. And anyways, they're starting up, so let's switch over, get this music down, and let's watch this game. Alright, first round here. We see T-side will be Yakuza, and they will try and go for a B hit. This is very evident. As a rush through apartments here, we've got a Glock, a 5.7, 2 more Glocks, and Jeek with what seems to be a flashbang ready to flash his team in. Mr. Patty and Rutu already engaging. Win taking out Shackle, though. Nice shot with the semi-auto. 5.7 here. Win's going to pull back. Rutu, good flash on Rutu there by Dream Team. Win coming in behind him, but pushes him off with a Glock to the head. Cameron getting semi-auto battle with Rutu. Rutu taking out Cameron, but Cameron did take out Chikami. Jeff from taking out Mr. Patty. Deckard taking quite a lot of damage. Rutu and Deckard both low. 2v3. Jeb's hiding in arches. Nice flash on him. They're going to try and get this plant down, but not a very good decision there by Deckard to wrap around, as he will get mowed down by 2 different players from 2 different angles. It looks like Yakuza will have to go on a save round. Of course, everything anticlimactic in the pistol round, as everything sounds like it is a pea shooter, except for the revolver. Now, we have a 2A, it looks like. 1 going B. Jeek going mid. And 3A, actually. 2 going A main, 1 going Palace, 1 through mid, and 1 through B side. Already some firing going on at mid. Deckard trying to engage Cameron. Cameron already having to move a little bit to try and adjust to look at him, but Deckard's obviously in a safe position. Bomb plant should be their first concern this round. Cameron still taking some more shots at Deckard. Chikami not peeking mid quite yet, but he will actually engage with Meta. Meta, nice crab position there, shooting down at Jeek. Deckard tried to push Zero, but will be taken down by the MP5. Very deadly against non-armored opponents. Jeek taking out Meta at mid. Zero engaging with Patty still. Mr. Patty injured and back. 3v4 for Yakuza. Shackle looks like he's going to come back behind them. Win could get caught off guard, but it looks like Shackle will take Jafflem instead. Mr. Patty taking out Zero. Shackle very lit. Will he get the headshot? No, he doesn't. Not that nice little headshot that he can get with the Deagle. Mr. Patty, last one. 1v3. Not much you can do in this situation. 25 seconds. He does have bomb, though. He could try and go for plant, because that is worth a lot. 800 bucks will get you quite a bit farther when you get that bomb plant down. Jeff, I'm watching the entrance to Palace. They all know where he is. Win already rotating over. Cameron watching as well. 10 seconds. Mr. Patty could either try and go for kill here, but he will get mowed down immediately, as I just said. Anyways, let's take a look at the scoreboards here. Jafflin going 2-0, doing some nice work there. Deckard, Shackle killless so far in the first 2 rounds. We can see some buys on the Yakuza side, though. They are going M4s, AKs, and plenty of util, so this is their chance to really start taking rounds. If they don't take this round, then they will possibly fall quite a bit for the next 2 or 3 rounds. Setting up for an A hit again. Chikami throwing some util over. Deckard preparing some util as well. Ooh, nice nade by Cameron. Lights up Mr. Patty. Looks like they're preparing to storm. Is that a flash? Or is... That was a nice flash. It looks like they're going to try and rotate it, though. They might have convinced our team that they're at A. because it looks like none of the other team, except for just Win, is already at A site, so it's going to probably be a 4v1 situation at B. Yeah, by this point, all of Dream Team is rotating back. You could do a double rotate on them at this point, from what I'm seeing, but two of the Yakuza players are still back. They're not helping take site. 4v4 as Jeek kills Win, but Jaffam gets his revenge on Jeek. Rutu getting lit up, don't know from where. Mr. Patty getting mowed down by Meta from Van. Looks like Dream is going to pursue them into apartments. Deckard takes out Cameron. See if he can provide enough of a distraction to keep them on site. They've only got 25 seconds left in the round. Jaffam gets a little peek there. Deckard not noticing. Chackle taking out Meta. Meta pushed too hard. 3v2. 15 seconds. They have to take site now if they want to win this round. Rutu all the way at A site. Very nice double fake as he will get the plant. But it leaves Deckard and Shackle off of A site, and Deckard will get mowed down trying to retreat onto site. Shackle can really help out here if he takes out Zero. He needs to take out Zero. Did he not hear his shooting? He won't get him, and Zero will get the clip. Not very good execution there. I don't know if it was deafness or something else, but that costed them quite heavily. Dang. 3-0. Jaffam's still unkilled so far. What will Yakuza do now? They're going to force buy with no armor. Shackle going to go opposite directions again as the rest of them set up for an A hit. We see Zero and Cameron on site. Looks like Shackle will try and draw their attention at B site. His fakes seem to be part of their engagement here. Looks like that nade miss could get Zero's attention away, but Zero comes back after hearing that smoke pop. Some more util thrown by Zero. Zero and Jaffam already out of util. Cameron going to start throwing his nades. Doesn't get the hit. It bounces off the stairs. Zero does kill one of the Yakuza players in Palace, though. Mr. Patty trading with Zero. Zero doing a nice job going 2-1 in that round. Soviet and Jeek both having Cameron locked down here. Deckard engaging with Meta in jungle. Taking out Cameron is key in taking site. You need to get that guy at ticket down. Shackle, nice wait and bait for him to kill Shackle there. Deckard goes down. Cameron, though, won't be able to do anything about Jeek taking Meta. Just Jeek, though, against Cameron and Win. Jeek taking out 1v1. Jeek needs to get this kill. Not good idea going out in the open. But rotating over, he gets to Win's surprise, but Win will finish him off. Just a small bit more damage could have killed Win there. Just a couple more shots could have changed the outcome of that round. Yakuza having only about 3,000. They're going to force buy AKs in, and some will go M4s. Yakuza very slow on their plays this map, trying to really trick out Dream Team instead of engaging them full front. Looks like they're bringing some util and trying to do something on A. Lots of flashes going. Jeek's going to stay back and watch as the rest of them try and push outside. Jaffam lighting them up quite a bit. Yakuza's got to stop holding back in apartments here. They're getting mowed down from the site. Deckard taking out Win. Deckard, though, does not pay attention to his right. Zero taking him down. Rutsu's still up in apartments, taken down. Shackle's taken down in quick succession. Not a good take. This is not a good situation for Yakuza. Lots of planning going to waste. They are still force buying in. Unsure of what they're trying to do. I can see their attempt to get organized, but I can't see the result from it. at this point, I would just move in with your guys, try and get some headshots, do what you do best. Some util going on to site. That nade barely misses Cameron by the looks of it. Zero throwing some more util. Cameron has definitely been a valuable asset on holding A site. Nice nade right on Deckard, lighting up Shackle and Mr. Patty. Finishes Shackle through the smoke. Meta taking out Jakami. 2 Yakuza players left. Mr. Patty's going to retreat. Rutu's going to try and hold in Palace. He's going to take some peeks here, but never a good idea. But he does actually take a trade there. Wonder if Mr. Patty has the bomb end ability to plant it. Jeff, I'm all the way back at Van already, waiting for Mr. Patty. With 40 seconds remaining, what can Mr. Patty do? But I would just save in the situation. Nothing you can do, really. 1v4, you're lit up. You're not going to be able to take all these guys one-on-one even. You'd have to be completely surprising them. I'd just hold out here, wait for the exit frags, and take them down. Cameron wandering around A site, making sure to check that his teammates are still his teammates. Meta going pretty close to Mr. Patty here. Will he actually check underpass? He's going to watch mid. He's going to... Oh, that was a close decision there. Meta almost dropping it, looks like. But Mr. Patty will live through this. Hoping for a lot more of a planned match here. Seems that Yakuza still in high hopes, though. Planning things out. Still being able to buy 6 rounds in a row should give them a nice 4,200 loss bonus. So let's see what they can make with that. But definitely not good for them as they've died almost every round, all of them. Couple throwing util at A. Looks like 3 of them are going to push mid, so it looks like a mid-A split for Yakuza. Deckard getting lit up by Meta's nade. Rutu taking some damage from Meta's nade. Very good nades here, but Meta's going to get dinked, and the util's going to be thrown in. Nice nade from Deckard, getting some revenge for that one on him. Shackle taking down Zero, and Cameron. Wynn's going to try and get behind him. Shackle taking out Wynn as well. Very good play by Shackle. Now it's all up to Jaffam, 1v5. One kill for Jaffam. Trying to engage Patty. Patty's going to finish off Jaffam there. Don't know what happened. Jaffam just stopped firing. Don't know if that was Pav TV or Jaffam ran out of bullets. Shackle getting what seems to be a 4K, actually. No, that's a 3K for Shackle. 3K. Anyways, Shackle doing very good, considering the circumstances. Zero at the top of Dream's scoreboard here. Jaffam still 7-2, as Yakuza setting up Deckard with an op, ready to take on Meta at mid. Let's see if he does something with it. More Meta nades at mid. Deckard gonna wait for Meta. Let's see if Meta will peek. Perfect shot by Deckard. But Meta taking him down revenge style with that nade. Shackle's gonna save Deckard's $5,000 buy-in. Gonna wait. But he doesn't pull the shot. He just didn't get the trigger in time. 3v3 now as Rutu takes out Zero. Some utility thrown on the site. Some more nades. Cameron pushed off of off of ticket there. Cameron, though, taking out Rutu, and Jaffam finishing off the round by killing Jeek and Mr. Patty. Now taking a look scoreboard here. 7-1. Round before the half. Deckard back at the top. Shackle dropped a couple places. Jaffam jumping all the way back up to the top. 9-2. Definitely, so far, from what I've seen, he's filling in Boris's hopes there that he can replace Scorch. Now it seems Yakuza's going to be up at mid and up in B apartments. Don't know what kind of plan they're formulating here. They got to get this round, though, if they want to have any chance in the second half. Definitely a CT-sided map, no doubt about that. Wynn's going to drop some nades. Rutu's not going to get hit by them, though. Getting some engagements from all sides. Rutu's going to retreat back down into underpass. Meta's going to come out to window, though. It'd be wise for Rutu not to try and take those battles, but he does take out Zero. Nice headshot with the AK. Zero, though, taking Jigami at the top. Nice kill by Deckard. 4v3. 4v2. Nice kill by Rutu. Wynn's going to retreat back up into ladder room. Blind as a bat. Jaffam engaging with Mr. Patty. Takes him down. That could have been bomb right there. Wynn taking out Deckard. This is taking a turn, but Rutu's going to take out Wynn. 2v1. Both players on Yakuza and Jaffam are all lit up. You can hear the footsteps. He's going to pre-fire the heck out of him. Don't know if Rutu just flashed himself there or whatever, but Jaffam's waiting here. What will Shackle do? She's got to take this peek well. Nice shot by Shackle. Perfect snap turn. Takes him down as round 9 will go to Yakuza at the half. It is 7-2. Dream Team in the lead. Taking a look at scoreboard. Jaffam still at the top. Mr. Patty, 3-7. Not a good start for this rookie of the team. Meanwhile, Meta, 5-6. Don't know if Cameron or Meta is really IGLing at this point. But Dream's going to set up an A hit. Usually they execute these pretty nicely as long as the other team doesn't overwhelm them. And it looks like they're going to give them plenty of space. No one's sitting at ticket. It's a very surprising strategy from Yakuza, but Jaffam's going to take out Deckard. Patty's going to take out Cam. Cam's going to take out Patty. Shackle trying to engage with Jaffam at bomb site. Plenty of lighting up. Jeek and Shackle, last one left, trying to get some shots with that full auto revolver. Oh! Zero taking out Chikami. Just Shackle left. 1v3. And Plant going down. Meta's going to try and flank him. Shackle definitely heard those footsteps. Very interesting how he heard these ones, but not the ones of the guy on site. No, he didn't hear him. He just had a hunch and... Wow. Dang. Well, looks like round 10 will be going to Dream Team. Not as close as they'd hope, but this is a Dream Team map pick, so I'm curious to see what Yakuza picks for their map. Mutil going out. Oh, that nade barely misses the Dream Team members, but great attempt there by Patty as Dream's going to try and go on to A site. Nice shot by Shackle with the deagle. Very good headshot. Meta trying to pre-fire him, but misses just as he gets around the corner. Patty still stuck underwards. And G takes a shot at Patty. Jaffam, nice finish on Patty there. Shackle's going to try and get some hits, but Jaffam finishing off Shackle. I was going to push on site. Deckard taking out Cam S. G going up on the stairs, taken down by Jaffam. Deckard taking out Zero. Just Deckard now, though, as Jaffam takes out Rutu. Deckard is down. So many things happen here. And by the way, Pap TV will never get rid of him, so you're stuck with him for the rest of the map. You're welcome. Anyways, Jaffam very much carrying his team here. 17-3. Very good game so far for Jaffam. Meanwhile, at Yakuza, we see quite a few of them with 11-10 deaths. That means they've Deckard's died every round so far this game. Rutu and Jeek almost right on them there. Right, Patty waiting and Ninja Shackle at ticket there. 3 guys stacked, ready for a B assault. Shackle getting lit up. Patty could make a difference here, but it's all about the timing. Can he flash them at the right second? Can he flash them at the right minute and get that clip? Come on, get the clip. Oh, he doesn't have clips. He's going to try and defuse, though. Oh, he tries to go for it, but it's finished off by Meta. Patty, though, did get a nice kill on Zero. Rutu and Jeek are all that's left. 2v2. Wynn's probably going to have to engage here. He sees him, but he can't shoot him. Nice shot through the bars there. Now one needs to distract while the other... Jeek kills Meta! Okay, communication, boys. Communication. One of you defused, one of you killed the guy. Now you can grab some guns. Don't delay too long. I've seen fat fingers that have really caused downfalls of not just rounds, but entire maps. Anyways, here, 9-3, Dream Team leading. Rutu, very nice play, taking out Win there. Alright. Looks like Dream's going to switch it up now after their A strat had failed. They're going to full push B. Rutu already pushing on site. Deckard going to watch mid, throw some nades up there, grenade it. But will Rutu be able to hold the site well? Nice nade, lights up virtually everyone on Dream Team. Just Win survives with a little bit of health left. All the rest of them could be taken out now. Win already taking some damage with another nade. Very nice nade placement as Dream will be forced to fall back. All one taps now. Cameron having a Car 98K. Still interesting. A full rotate, though. Patty waiting on site could get a massacre going here. But he's looking the wrong direction. I hope they've realized that they rotate now. Patty's off site. They could get the plan if Patty does not turn around. But Patty finishing off meta. He's looking back. Deckard taking out Cam S. Come on. As we see here, Zero throwing some util. Another nade being thrown. Jaffam pushing behind them, though, even with the little health he has left. Kills 2 of them, but won't finish the third. Just 0 remaining. 0 will be finished by Shackle. That could have been a lot worse for Dream Team, though. Jaffam managing to recover a little bit by killing 2 of their members and forcing Yakuza to buy 2 new sets of armor, rifles, and util. Now, Dream Team setting up for a save round, all revolvers. Something you see a lot from teams now. Since the revolver had become the meta, teams have been using it not just for armor rounds, but pistol rounds as a main too. Deckard throwing a nade. Doesn't hit anyone though. Deckard already having 50% health. Nice shot by Jaffam. Finishes off Deckard. 5v4. Taking these guys full on like this, though, is not a good idea, especially when there's so many revolvers. Ooh, a nice nade from Chikami takes 0 and Cameron and Meta down a little bit of health. All of them are going to wait mid, try and get some more picks. Yakuza's just got to avoid trying to take these guys all on. It would not be a smart idea to try and take them at this point. There's 3 of them aiming revolvers, and it takes 2 shots to kill. Rutu taking Cam, but Cam taking Rutu on the trade. Some more util going out. 0 hiding, and Jaffam still fighting. Yakuza still holding back. 40 seconds remain. Nice kill by Jakami. Peeked just at the right time. Jaffam's still just going to unload on that spot and try and get out of there. But doesn't get the hit he needs on Jeek. Going to keep his gun straight. Just try and get a little bit of damage as the rest of his team goes to site. Win's going to get the plant, too. A little bit of difficulty, though, with the bomb. Barely gets it. Could open him up for a little bit of shot in the back. Could open him up for a quick clip if Shackle decides to clip it. Jeek massacring the 2 as they pile out on each other. They're going to go around, grab some guns. 2 of them are dead, so they should just grab 2 guns, if anything, honestly. And they should be good to go. Kind of messing around here. Mr. Patty seems to be castrating Shackle. Alright. Messing around's over, and round 14 going to Yakuza. Definitely setting themselves up for a comeback situation. So it went from 9-2 to 9-5 now. Yakuza sending Patty to A. Jeek's going to go through mid to stairs. Decker's going to go into window. Jaffam's going to set up at mid as the rest of Dream Team looks like they're going to try and do a full A take through Palace and A main. Lots of util going on to site. Jeek getting hit by a nade through where was that nade at come from? Jaffam taking Rutu. Deckard with the op taking down Win. Jeek's gonna have a little bit of an occasion here. Oh, nice kill on Japham. Unexpected play by Jeek. Oh, Decker getting naded. Cameron taking Jeek down 2v3. Decker's alone at jungle, and he's got to hold these guys off. Peeking with util is not really much an option right now. Just a shoulder peek could get you killed. Shackle's going to try and wrap around. Decker's probably going to try and keep them off. Remember, this is for everything. Picks up a nade. I wonder what he's going to try and do with it. He's going to throw it and almost kill himself in connector. Let's take a look at Meta. Could be the first to engage, get taken out by Shackle. Nice kill by Shackle. Decker's going to make his move now as both guys rotate to look towards Shackle. Decker killing one, but Zero avenging his comrade, killing Deckard and ending map 1, going to Dream Team 10-5. Taking a look at the scoreboard again, Japham 22-7. What a very, very good game for Shackle and Japham. He's, if anything, he's exceeding what Scorch had done for his team. Very good map, played by both teams very well. Deckard coming out with the op, even though he said he would not be using it after the thing that happened with Infamous. Now, don't let that map discourage you. That was Dream Team's pick, and they are very good at that map, definitely. But going over to Yakuza's pick, we really don't know what to expect, but anyways, it should be a very interesting pick, because it all comes down to the map, if you think about it, because all teams have to dedicate time to practicing, remembering, and just peeking those angles that they need to peek. And Dream Team did a great job on this map of doing that. Meanwhile, Yakuza did not really set up that A defense that well, or their T hits that well. They didn't really have much coordination, and apparently Shackle doesn't have ears. But a problem that I did not see surface from Yakuza was not enough communication, or then Shackle not being able to hear that guy killing one of his guys on site and going and clipping. Yeah, Yakuza, a lot of work here. Rutu dying 13 out of 15 times, but Deckard has died every single round during that map. I don't know if it's just his nature, but he's claimed that he's a entry fragger most of the time, so he does die quite a bit. Very big underdog story. Don't know when the next map will start, though. Going to ask right now. See what map we have coming up. Now, taking a real quick moment here, I'd like to shout out our sponsors of tonight's match. ProTube VR, very good quality gun stocks for your VR controllers, whichever ones you do use. Very helpful for all games, even Pavlov. Next, please check out VR Cover. Great guys, great company, great business model, helps you so much. Very much helped me, especially with the face mask of the Oculus. Very hard to use, but it really helped me out. I didn't have any more marks. Anyways, thank you for listening to our sponsors. Going to wait to see what map we have next, and it will be Train.
Shadow, it's Rex. They can't hear you on your stream. I'm going mute.
Ah, dang. Alright, so, my mic was disabled. Thank you, Rex, for telling me that. Alright, gotta recover here. Some things are, some technical errors. Don't know why it's on that. Alright, here we go. Now, moving back here, Yakuza on a save, gets flanked by Japham, as Dream will be taking the bomb through Ivy, could wrap around to B side, but they're going to go straight for A. Rutu taking down the bomb, key kill right there, but Japham will finish Decker as Decker tries to push his boundaries. Murray and Shackle holding back. Murray in Pop Dog / ladder room. Shackle at A1 trying to engage from distance, but just gives away his location. Zero going to pick up a gun, pull back, as Wynn's going to push Murray and just only take a little bit of damage. Zero killing Shackle, and that will be that. Round 2 going to Dream Team. Taking a look here. Japham, Wynn, both leading Dream Team right now. 0, 2-0, but less points due to no bomb plant and not as many assists. Meanwhile, Murray, Shackle both killless, as we see Dream Team setting up for an A ladder split, unless Meta's just there to distract. The key is here, if they can get all their guys to rotate off B, which Murray will gladly do, it's going to be an easy take for Dream Team, just Shackle to defend the site. But Shackle doesn't make it an easy task as he kills one of them. Murray coming back, killing the other. Shackle still holding his position. Decker lighting up Zero. Just Zero left to take site. Meta all the way back at ladder. Not much he can do as the bomb is down 1v4. At this point, you just have to save. A little bit of trouble picking up that gun, but he manages to recover. Taking a look at everyone else, they messing around, grabbing some guns, upgrading. Meta's just gonna hold back here, hide in table room. That could have been such a great and easy take for Dream Team, but Shackle definitely interrupted them, killing one of their lead guys, while the others just get intercepted by Murray at connector, and the rest of Yakuza doing a nice firm rotate onto site, already securing their entry points, had managed just to flood them and force Meta to retreat. Ten seconds left as Meta is just going to get away with the save. Rutu's gonna try and look for him a little bit. Don't know if he'll even get to him though. No, he will not. Just gonna take a look around. Did get pretty close though to not allowing Meta to save. Dream Team should be fine on a buy as long as Meta gives his M4 to Cameron. Because cooperative buying is a very important trait for a team to have. Look at the scoreboard. Shackle rising back above. No one's killless. Deckard actually didn't die in a round. Now I see Murray on A, B, Rutu, Deckard, and Jakami on A. Shackle waiting at short, pushing up a little bit with a flash. Dream Team is going to hold back, see what Yakuza does. Good idea, try and get some picks, because Yakuza can play pretty aggressively sometimes. As we see Murray and Shackle advancing up into Boiler. I'm just going to make a bunch of noise, but shouldn't have to worry about Shackle as he's dropping. Cameron S with him down there. Japham going to wait for Murray. Murray does not have his gun up, is not prepared. Japham takes him by storm. Jeek taking out Wynn though. So that goes one of their flankers, and Rutu taking out their main assault guy, Cameron. Zero is going to have a little bit of trouble, but not too much. If he can just take down Jeek, he can easily secure Ivy. He does, and Ivy will be secured for Dream Team. Meta already at Olaf pushing towards Hell. Deckard spots him, though, from Heaven. Shackle all the way on B site. It's just a 1v3 for Deckard until Shackle can get over there. Some shots going off, and Meta's going to take down Deckard. Meta almost no health left. Shackle, all that's left to stop them. But two of their guys should be easy pickings, as Zero definitely a 2-tap. Meta, 1 leg tap. Come on, Shackle, use your ears. See if he can actually get this. He's not going to check his corner and easily gets mowed down, but manages to twist his body fast enough just to do a little bit of damage to Meta that got him the kill. Wow. Also, thank you all for sticking around and watching this. Very, very inspiring to me to keep on casting these games and, you know, do all this stuff I do. Anyways, Yakuza going on a save round. We see the Deagle, very prominent in Shackle. He's very good at getting those headshots when he needs to. Murray either has some util out or he's going with a 1911 as the rest of his team goes with revolvers. Good for saving money, not for good for saving lives. Nice kill by Shackle. Jeez. Already getting that headshot at short as Dream's distraction goes poorly. Rutu taking out Meta, but Jeek will go down. Rutu taking out Cameron as well, but Zero's going to take him. Deckard is the only one left on A site. Murray's already up in Boiler. Deckard's going to retreat back. A lot of confusing plays going on. Take a look at where Zero is. Zero is the last one, but he's got armor and a rifle against 3 saves. If he can take them all one-on-one, then that would be perfect for him. 50 seconds. Bomb is most likely down somewhere. It doesn't seem like I can really find it. The game drops everything except the bomb. I would think it'd be at B from the way Zero is going. Murray's gonna wait for him with a 1911. Not much you could do if Murray peeks at the right moment, and Shackle's gonna get him from front. Will Murray finish him off from behind? And he gets the kill with the 1911 from behind. Exactly what I thought would happen. Alright. Yakuza now able to full buy. Dream Team looking like they're going to... Jafflin's just going to buy. Zero's going to buy. Cameron's going to buy. They're all going to force buy in. No armor. So, only Zero carrying some util. Meta just going revolver and nades. Don't know what they can do with it, but getting the kills is very important here. G killing Meta. Nice nade. Jafflin's going to try and do this flank. G's going to watch A main. Shackle looking down a little bit. Don't know why he doesn't have his gun raised. Doesn't seem to be suspicious of anything. Dream Team's just going to back up from A main, though. Cameron very lit, and they've already got one guy down. Deckard having his op could make a difference if Dream decides to go through B, but looks like they're not. Rutu mowing down Jaffam. Their flank's already down. They're going to try and break through Ivy anyway. Alright, Cameron, Zero. Cameron trading with Rutu, but that gives away quite a bit there. Probably would be just one call out. I traded with someone, but it's not good for Dream Team as they're already down to 2 guys. Zero's going to hold. Wynn's going to take down Jakami. He's going to push on the site. Zero cooperating with him. Throw some util. Going to go for the plant. Alright, some fire on Zero. Shackle preventing that plant from going down. Wynn's going to trade with Murray, and that will end round 6 going to Yakuza. Very close map so far. Definitely, if Yakuza wins this, it will still be a disadvantage for them for their last map. Because they won't really have say in it, and Dream, I think, does master more than one map. Now, taking a look at this. Deckard again going with his op. Rutu, AK. Rest of Yakuza buying down to $50. We see all M4s on Dream Team. Meta, the only one with util, though. I wonder if they're going to try and just co-op here. Shackle going to hold them back short. Some nades getting thrown up there. Already engaging Cloud. Kills Cloud as Murray is not able to do anything. Nice headshot by Shackle as the rest of them drop on a sight from Ladder. Going to engage Win. Cameron going to try and engage Shackle. Shackle missing a couple of his shots. Cameron already 50 though. Cameron finishing off Shackle. Rutu trying to push up onto the top of the train, giving away his location, and he's going to be stuck on top and gets mowed down. Not a good position for him. Deckard, nice pick on Win. That's their upper guy already down. Cameron climbing the top of the bomb train. Meta's going to try and push him. Deckard's not going to hear him, and Meta's going to finish him off. There goes their op. Is he going to grab the op? He won't be able to get to it in time, but Cam seems to be the only one on their team that can really use the op. But Jaffam not really doing what he said. He's called the train guy, but he hasn't really done anything significant this map. He's died quite a bit. Wonder if it's a result of overconfidence, but Deckard again getting the op. I don't know how he's getting the economy for this, but he still manages to get his op. Dream Team going to go en masse to Ivy. Meanwhile, we have Rutu waiting for them with a 1911 Win finishing off Jeek as soon as they come through. They're not going to check their angles. He gets one kill with them, but doesn't get the other. Takes off the helmet of one of the players, though, and gets them to get a team kill on each other. 2v3. Some it's being thrown back in A3 here. More flashbangs. Zero doesn't get the hit on Deckard. He needs to cook it more. He's just blind firing it. Deckard tries to engage all three of them at once. Not a good idea, especially when you have an op. Ah, that's why he's called Train Guy. Well, anyways, he's still a letdown of a Train Guy from what he's been performing on this map. Some firing going down on Shackle. Meta's going to get killed, but Shackle somehow miraculously survives the bomb. Alright, round 8 though going to Dream. Dream ahead by 2 rounds on Yakuza's pick. Alright, now Cameron going to buy an op. Deckard no longer able to afford it as Yakuza's going to force buy into this with some M4s, some AKs. I had a lot of eco cooperation with Yakuza that they need to be really focusing on, as Dream Team has. You can't really tell that they've been playing together a long time. Cameron's going to watch that peek on Cloud. Murray just didn't have that right time. Misses the shot he needed to. Unfortunately, you can't see through the scope anymore. Cameron finishing off Murray. Shackle alone on site. Is going to be pulling back. He's giving them control of the site by being all the way back there. Cameron gets a couple tags on him, but is now adjusted to his location. Shackle, nice headshot on Meta. Zero going onto site, but gets finished off. Cam and Win left. Win gets behind them, though. This could be instrumental. Gets 1 kill. But Rutu finishes him off. 2v1. Cam can get both these kills, though, if he tries. Both of them are lit. Lake Shot would definitely do it for each of them. Could try and pick that bomb and go to A. Wonder if Jeek or Rutu really catch on, because there's 25 seconds and they haven't seen him re-peek. Cam's going to easily get this plant on. Oh, we're going to have a little bit of trouble with his M4 there. Finally gets the plant down. He's going to try and get into a nice position here in Ivy. Not bad idea, but stuck with an op, you're really limited in what you can do. They got to work together now. They're pushing into the same location, exactly right on each other. Not very smart. They've just got... And Rutu dies on the ladder. And Kami makes sure that ladder doesn't kill him. Alright. And Cam is going to get lit up by Jakami. If Jakami had clips, this would have been open and done. Jeek kills Cameron. And it looks like if he can defuse it, no fat fingers here as we see the five finger palm out. Oh! It just had to be 1 second. That was so close. That was such a close round. Round 9 going to Yakuza. 1 round difference between the two as we see Zero Jaffam at the bottom of Dream's board. Cameron leading Dream. Meta's the only one on Dream with a over 1-1 KD, which is semi-interesting here as we see 2 on Yakuza. Kills, deaths don't really matter, though, as you can see from the scoreboard compared to the kills and deaths of each team. Alright, Jeek, Deckard, Murray, all very sneakily moving on to B-site. Zero is 1-1 KD. Wait, oh, no, he is. Never mind. Alright, Jeek moving out as the rest of Yakuza file on site. Not a good position for Jeek. He's going to push straight into the other team. That's what you'd call a very aggressive play, as Gem's going to try and pick off Deckard. Lots of util going out from Yakuza. They're all grouped up, though. That's a very big problem. They're all trying to take those peaks that they don't need to. So holding back and taking out Murray. Very nice play by Dream Team. They're all grouped up in exactly one spot. Shackle finishing off Cameron. 3v2 for Dream. 1 left. Shackle gets... Ooh, that would definitely be a salty kill right there for me, as he gets his shoulder. Just his shoulder. Not... Okay, so Yakuza managed to take the site pretty well, but they did not set up their defenses. They just all folded in on each other. One pushed out, the rest of them just tried to group up, and it didn't go well for them. Alright. Another save from Yakuza. They need to win this map to be able to continue to the third, or else it's just game over. It's already 1-0 with Dream in the lead. Rounds in total wouldn't matter in this match, because a win is literally what Yakuza needs, since the MMR difference is so great. Deckard taking out Win, Shackle taking out Zero. Win, though, does end up trading with Deckard. 4v3, Yakuza. Can't tell. Did Jeek already flank? No. That's Jaffam already in ladder room, ready for the flank. Not something that you want to happen, as CT getting that flank in ladder room. Jaffam whiffing all 5 shots. What a terrible misplay by him. Shackle finishing off Meta and giving the round to Yakuza. Big mess of revolvers right there. Guys, by the way, on all maps, please just avoid ladders. Ladders will kill you for no reason, because they're just big meanie heads. Now, anyways, we see Yakuza slowly moving up towards ladder. They're going to go through showers, though, as some nades are thrown into A main, anticipating that they might do an A hit. Jeek motioning here with Smoke. You can definitely tell who the IGL in this situation is. Deckard one-handing an M4, unless that's just another video bug. Rutu going to take that quick peek around the corner. No one's watching. He's motioning. Lots of hand gestures for this offensive. So a lot of Yitzo going out now. They're preparing their storm. Nice smoke will cut off Connector, but he doesn't have his gun up. Not a good play by Rutu, as they're already flanked from A. Jaffam's going to take down Murray and Jikami as well. Just Deckard and Shackle. And Shackle goes down from Zero flanking. Zero going to trade out with Deckard, and that was quite a massacre for Yakuza. Dang. Round 12 going to Dream Team. We got Cam with a Car 98 again. I never knew why Cam really preferred it, but he still goes with it even when he has an AK. He just puts it on his back. Yakuza, one of them buying an AK. Meta taking out an unarmored Rutu at A main with that nade. They're going to drop flashes on themselves, try and blindly push Jeeks alone, but he does still take out Zero, as Zero had Util in his hands. By 4v4, Cam could intercept them and get a good kill here. Very nice. Reloads, though. Not a good time to reload. Jeek taking out 2 in quick succession. Nice headshot by Jeek. Japham taking down Deckard and Jikami, though, and Murray, and that'll be that. I guess Japham heard my stream about me talking about him not being good at this map, and he just decided to flip his switch. Anyway, Shackle is leading Yakuza here, 13-8, and Cam still remains at the top of Dream Team's board, 10-11. All right. ET set up for a defensive on A site, and it looks like Yakuza is going to oblige and go straight for it. Zero going to push out of... Oh, still gets the kill though, so Murray will go down, and Rutu, already lit up from what seemed to be nades and gunfire. Win dug up in heaven. They're going to try and clear into Ivy. I don't know if they've communicated that Ivy's clear or not. Shackle's still a little bit late on that. Win taking some fire, but Rutu missing the rest of his shots. Win's going to drop down and finish him off. Looks like ladder favors Dream in this situation. Deckard's going to be on site with his gun down, running around like a chicken. But you can hear those footsteps. Again, you should not put your gun down. You need to keep your gun up. Shackle, again, don't know what his audio settings are set to, but he can't really hear that well. I don't know what he'll try and do this round. Here's that. He's got to hear that up there. Shackle is going to take a little bit of a battle with Cam, but doesn't even land a shot as round 14 goes to Dream Team. Yakuza's got to figure something out fast. Yeah, we see 2 of Yakuza members still 3 and 11, very far behind all their other team members, and like, I don't know what's up with Deckard. He's just having an off day, it seems. Murray hasn't really. He was a good player for a short amount of time, but it seems that he has been less active on Pavlov, and just it's showing. Mutil up in going on in B. Don't know if anyone will rotate over. Win taking some damage from a nade. Deckard's going to be followed by nades. As 3 players are going to push through Ivy, Deckard's going to take that peek with Win. Deckard's just going to keep slowly moving out. More flashbangs thrown. He manages to get away from electrocution box, but Jeek taking down Win. And it'll be a 5v4 for Yakuza. Alright, Jeek taking out Cameron, 5v3. Looks like it needs to be a full retake from Dream. Jaffel managing to evade Rutu a little bit. Takes a little bit of damage. Deals a little bit of damage, but is finally taken down. Zero getting taken down by Deckard. Just Meta. And Meta will be taken down by Soviet Deckard. Alright, rounds looking very nice. We see Jeek still at the top with Shackle following him. Murray still 3 and 11. Didn't die that round, so he's not 3 and 12. But very even distribution throughout Dream Team, actually, as you see Cameron and Jaffam both just only three kills max apart from the rest of their team. What's problematic with carry teams is that you rely heavily on that player to carry you throughout it, and it really shows once that player dies in the round, then you are essentially like donezoed. You can't over rely on a player to do more than what they need to do. Right, Deckard, Murray, Rutu, Shackle, Jeek need to formulate their situation here. Shackle going to trade with Cameron. Deckard going to take out Win. Nice quick flick to him. Jeek's already over on B site. Meta's just going to try and sneak around them through their spawn. Again, we did see a Voltron comeback against Arctic on cash map, so I could actually expect a Yakuza comeback if they play their cards right, because they need to stop being overly aggressive and they need to like calculate their aggressions. They got to calculate their eco. They've got to be able to supply themselves with the weapons they need, because if they run out of money, then they're done, because Dream's economy will constantly keep going up until the end of the game. Meanwhile, Yakuza will be stuck with the 3250 max. Cameron going with the the Car 98, Jaffam with an M4, the rest of them going revolvers. It looks like their eco has just gone off from their main, and Jaffam's going to be lower side of the spectrum on the money-wise. Meta taking some damage from a nade. Wynn's going to surprise Rutsu getting a tag on him. Never reload in the middle of combat, though. Even if you think you're low on ammo, you just gotta finish that mag. It's better to finish the mag on the person and get a chance of killing them than it is to just reload and not get any shots at all. Lots of shots being exchanged. Deckard finishing off Win. They didn't lose Rutsu. Very key there is the old takedown 0. 5v3. Shackle taking down Meta. It's just Jaffam and Cam left. Jaffam is all that's left as Cam's getting mowed down. Jaffam getting a little bit of a surprise peek on Rutsu. The question is, will Yakuza pursue him? Yeah, they will. They're going to try and take him to the grave. Nice nade from Jakami, as you can see that flash right in front of your eyes. And looking at the instant replay from the Twitch, that nade bounced right off that door and landed perfectly at his feet, finishing him down. Now, this map is definitely far from over. Dream going in with a buy, but not a lot of util. So this could be definitely a strategic moment for Yakuza if they can use their utility right. If they can keep getting those nice nades that they've been getting and weaken and break up the Dream Team defenses, then that's going to make the big differences. They take down Jaffam with multiple nades. Jaffam almost completely and utterly screwed here. As most of Dream Team will rotate back to A site, they're going to try and stick together en masse through their spawn. Dev's going to fall back and just try and survive, because Yakuza's going to engage them full frontal, it looks like here. They need to use this util wisely. They finish off Jaffam, but they do take a little bit of damage in the process. Smoke off A. They're going to try and get that plant. Urutu takes out 0. Cameron takes out Deckard. Meta takes out Jakami. Meta's taken down, though, 2v2. Cam and Win. Murray's going to peek a little bit. He's seen. Murray's going to take him down, though. Win. All that's left for Dream Team. 1v2. Going to peek. Oh, Murray. Hiding behind that wall there. Pops out. Not at the exact right time. Shackle needs to make sure he's watching that bomb. Takes a look. Just misses it. Oh, that. Alright, bomb definitely where it was planted. Oh, that was a close one. I thought he was going to go for a snip on the other side of that bomb train there. But he did not have clips, thankfully for Yakuza, as it'll go 9-9 now. This is definitely a nail-biter, as this round right here determines whether they go for a third map or not. And it looks like, yeah, Dream Team is Dream Team ruined their economy that last round. They don't have any util. Meta, the only one with a piece of util, and he has got his clippers. He's going to try and do that heaven camp again. Some preemptive util. Jeek taking down Win as they're going to aggressively rotate off of B and go towards A. He doesn't wait for the second guy. Cameron's going to hold back. Chatham lit up and taken down by Jakami. 5v3. Jakami's going to go into connector. Meta's definitely going to be able to do something. If they plant on A, then Meta could drop down and get those clips, and that could be very bad by Dream Team. At this point, you have to check Heaven, and he's going to go up there. He sees him, and nice turnaround and shot. I didn't even know you could do that on a ladder. Anyways, 5v2. Some shots fired by Cam. They reveals his location. Zero's going to go all the way through A main. This armors thing is definitely... Oh, another nice nade by Jeek, finishing off Cameron. The armor is definitely taking a toll on Dream Team as they try to push with no armor and just get that instant headshot with the M4 on them. Since the M4's rate of fire is such a larger amount than the AK, and you can get more bullets off, and that no helmet thing definitely gets you killed very easily from any range. Zero getting mowed from one side, and Shackle will finish off Zero. Round 19 going to Yakuza. This map ended up a lot more exciting than I thought it would be. Yakuza doing a little bit of a celebration as they're going to shoot around and group up and team kill. Alright, taking a look at the scoreboard after this. Jakami and Shackle stepping it up for Yakuza. 2013-2010. Going down the list here, though, we see Murray on the opposite end, 5-12. Jeek and Shackle definitely pulling their own. Rutu doing a decent job, getting a lot of kills. But Yakuza, really a lot more kills than Dream Team. I'm surprised that the rounds ended up this way. Taking a look at these. Because, oh shit. Sorry if that ear-raped you, but 55... 68 kills for Yakuza. Meanwhile, you see Dream with a total of 62. So it may look like it's a little bit more spread out, but actually their kills are just 6 apart. Now, I would actually expect a 5-minute break here, but you know that's just my opinion. And wow, that match is just has me shaken. Oh, a lot to discuss there. Where do I begin? Okay, so in the beginning we could see we could see a lot of issues with the Yakuza CT side on that map. But they managed to get over back to T side, no. A lot of issues from Yakuza on T side. They just weren't able to really make anything happen. They managed to hold it on CT plenty better than they were able to push those sites. Dream Team doing the complete opposite. It seems that both teams really favored CT on here. Yakuza, it was a 5-4, but you could definitely tell the difference on how they took the sites, as Dream would get plenty of rounds in a row, and Yakuza with that, I believe that was a 6-round comeback. I don't know how they managed to get back, but that is a pleasant surprise for me and for them, as they now will attempt to finish off this on the third map, but it will be picked off by jeez, I'm still a little bit flabbergasted. I'm going to grab a water and I will be right back. Alrighty. Now, pulling everything back up. They still have not started yet. It is still in between maps. They definitely are taking a 5-minute break. I'm just still surprised how they managed to come back with that map. And Shackle and Cheek's performance definitely carried them to their... Not LaCroix. Oh, wait, that... Actually, I didn't notice that as actually LaCroix, but Cheek and Shackle very much performing at a level that that really saved Yakuza during that map. Even though it was their pick, I expected Yakuza to do a little bit better, but Murray a little bit dragging down the team, if you'd say. Not anything offensive to him, but it just seems he wasn't really holding up his side of the bargain, if you know what I mean. Just he wasn't able to really keep those angles that were needed. Deckard a little bit too aggressive. I believe he tried the op, but he just couldn't get anything done with it. Every time he peeked, he was just done. As it's 1-1 tied up, this going into the third map could definitely end in Dream Team victory if Dream Team decides on the right map. Trying to get what map 3 is. Yeah, what I saw definitely with Yakuza's T side is Dream Team would be able to get behind them very quickly. They wouldn't hold that flank, and it showed and ended up with them getting like just destroyed every round that they tried to set up a slow play onto B. We saw Zero get all the way behind him and take down one and trade with the other to finish off rounds. And when it came to taking B site, Dream Team definitely did a lot better of a job finishing off the guy in Cloud. Murray always set up there in Cloud, just, I guess, pushed a little bit too hard, didn't peek. You gotta hold that angle until you're getting shot down. Boris is in, apparently. Wow. Looks like Boris will be alive, and they're going to be going for Inferno, is the third map. Wait a minute, and we can load in now. Alright, as we load in here, it seems that Murray has been subbed out for Mr. Patty, and Boris has been subbed in for... Who is not there? Boris and Snafu are both subbed in. Meta is out, and someone else is out. It looks like they're going to try and restart the match, though. Oh, Jaffam was color glitched, and yeah, that's definitely not good. Captain of Dream Team jumping in to lead his troops. And guys, if you are interested in very big matches coming up, Mr. Patty and Rex Kwando will be casting to well, almost tomorrow, like Saturday night at 9, or no, is it 8 or 7:30? I haven't really checked myself. It'll be at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time or 8 o'clock p.m. EST. It'll be one of the biggest matches that you can see in the league, which will be my team, Team Thinking versus Team Wrecked, both 1 and 2 seeds, and it's also going to be very entertaining. It's going to be very just exciting in general. I can promise you, and I'll make a couple jokes here and there during the match. Anyways, let's hop right in here and get ready as we see. Yeah, so not a good pick for this kind of map here, because then you are stuck on T side most of the time, and T side really gets you killed on Inferno as long as the guys can hold on to B site and keep you from taking apartments. Matt H is back. His controllers were fixed, so we've got our top 5 back for this match. All right, Dream Team going to go from alt mid to apartments. Jafflin and Zero already making the moves. Just gonna push out. Shackle already dropping. Shackle gonna get headshot. Nice kill by Zero. Rutu off site is going to just try and hold them off, but they're going to get that plant. Not good positioning by Yakuza here. Mr. Patty trading with Snafu, but Snafu getting a knife kill. Very embarrassing. Jeek taking down Boris. 3v3. Decker going to throw some flashbangs on the site. Pause back. They've got to clear ditch. They've got to clear pit. They've got to push now together. Jeek can go for that defuse. Just Jaffam left. They gotta go. One of them's got to defuse. One of them's got to kill. There. Let's go. Let's see if they can defuse it or not. 10 seconds should be plenty of time as long as he doesn't fat finger it. A little bit fast, but very nice defuse. Round 1 going to Yakuza. Good recovery. They need to fix that positioning, though. You can't just let them break through apartments that well. Now, Yakuza being able to buy. Decker going to keep his Glock. And actually, no, switch it out with Revolver as after they got that plant, they are able to force buy in, though it does leave them not much utility except for those who got plenty of kills with the Glock, because depending on what kills you got, you can really rack up some money. Patty going to peek, but not really worth it as he just misses with that nade. Snap is going to hold Banana. Cameron's going to watch mid. Force is going to hold back alt mid. They're all waiting for some peek, some opportunity to really push out. And Yakuza is really good at giving it to Dream like that. Dream still not making any moves yet. Deckard and Patty holding on B site. I feel like, though, this is going to be a B play. They slowly move up Banana. They're going to give away their position with their footsteps, though. I hope Mr. Patty's able to hear him better than Shackle did. Going to take a look at where Jaff is going. He's going to peek that corner and take down Mr. Patty. Mr. Patty's just completely missing him. Deckard waiting at coffins. Doesn't even get a shot on Jaffam. Whiffs it, as that already puts Yakuza in a 3v5. Jaffam pushing really aggressively and hard against this team. Already 3k this round. Gonna hold back and wait. Cameron's, they're just not going for the plan anymore. They're going for the kills. They're going for the glory. Shackle getting killed by Cameron and Snafu killing Jakami. Lots of eco for this round for Dream Team. Yakuza kind of confused on what to do here. I would suggest some sneaky plays because it doesn't seem like Dream Team's all that concerned about checking corners. Get one guy to draw all their fire and then get another guy to wait with a knife or something else very cheeky, and you could easily take this take a round by just killing Jaffam. Alright, Dream's gonna wait at the base of Banana. Staff are going to take that peek and throw a nade. Deckard escaping from that nade just barely. They're going to start lighting it up. looks like they found their little play that they want to do. Deckard back in the barrels. Jaffam taking down Mr. Patty, and already they're one guy down on A site. Shackle has to hold Boris. I think Boris might actually go for a plant. No, Boris is just going to stick with his flank. They could call, they have A site and go and rotate over to plant at A site, and that would definitely be a good option, but they're just going to try and straight up take B, in which all of Yakuza has rotated off of that site just because one of their guys has died. This is not good, but Dream's just going to slowly clear it no matter, and take site. And I think Yakuza just realizes that they're not on the right site. Some taking a little bit longer than others. Boris getting some fire from Jakami. Jakami, not much damage with that 1911. Decker's going to wait for him and misses all of his shots again. Rutu waiting. Misses his shots. Boris is just going to go through these, like, no buys and just murder them. That'll be it. Round 3 going to Dream Team. Jaffam still leading Dream Team 5-1. Still a very close map, but I feel like Yakuza doesn't do so good on T side just in general, and they need to get as many rounds as they can out of this CT half. They can't just start giving them up to Dream Team. They're not coordinating. They're not really keeping track of the site. Whoever called for a full rotate definitely didn't make a good call there. Dream Team's just going to take some looks at mid. Nice shot by Deckard, but he's going to pay with some of his health as that nade just hits him. Boris going to slowly clear through apartments. Jaffam going to follow him. Zero going to be on the balcony. Snafu at the base of Banana. All of them waiting as one of them is down, so they already have a 4v5, and that makes the round hard enough. Mr. Patty firing a bit of shots there. Not a good idea for Mr. Patty to push up into the middle against a guy who's got a corner peek on you. Patty, though, finishes off Snafu. That dink really saved him. Deckard getting naded by Boris. Rutu trying to find where these guys are at. Patty still firing blindly at Zero. Zero going to finish him off. Just Zero left. Both of them are on A site. Rutu and Shackle not really that concerned. Not at all. No communication. Zero's just going to... But Zero is actually going to go back to A site. Their lack of communication might save him this round. Zero, not a good decision as they are waiting for him, and Rutu will pop out of Cemetery and finish him off. Round 4 going to Yakuza. Rutu doing very good for Yakuza here, 4-3. Jaffam, again, at the top of the leaderboard for Dream Team. Boris barely under him, 5-2, 6-2. Very good performance from Boris. You don't really see this from much. You usually see him going like towards the middle or bottom of the scoreboard. Yakuza trying to find out what they're going to do now. I hope some of their teammates just realize we need to communicate a little better here. Give that little shout out. IGL needs to take some charge and figure out what they're going to do. Alright, it seems all of them except for Boris are going to be at base of Banana and move their way up. Lots of flashbangs. Deckard, nice peek on that flash. Jaffam's still going to wait behind. Decker's going to throw some more utility and peek again and trade with Jaffam. Very good play for Deckard there. Boris getting taken down by Jakami, but not before a trade ensues. Rutu going to go back up into apartments and watch. Patty holding B. He's going to call out those footsteps. He better call out those footsteps. He's hit directly with that flashbang. Zero and Snafu still holding back, though. Shackle and Rutu staying on A. Planted. Don't know if that bomb's down or not. Patty's just going to hold them off. They need to send a guy around to get that flank, because that flank is going to really be what saves Yakuza in these matches, because whenever you have someone cornered, you don't just let them run away. You gotta make sure that they stay cornered. Alrighty, so Snafu and Zero collaborating, trying to get onto A site. Rutu's going to be over at B, so it's just Shackle now. Rutu a little bit halfway through, but he's going to call it out. Zero, nice headshot on Shackle. 2v2, Mr. Patty at B. Rutu already on site, ready to take him. Lights up a little bit of Zero, but not a good fight to take there. Yes, a very good idea to go through apartments. Patty's going to take that peek. He can jump over the cemetery wall and get into pit, and that's what he'll need to do. But with Snafu watching that, they don't know where Snafu is. Ruchi's going to take out Zero though. He's going to engage. Nice shot by Patty. Wow, quick reaction time. He's going to try and get rid of his M4 there. A lot of sticky hand situations going on in this match. Ruchi's just going to go ahead and defuse it, and that'll be that. Round 5 going to Yakuza. Lots of chanting going on in the chat. Love that about these kinds of games. You can definitely take patriotism and knowing, like, you know, Dream Team representing the Arctic community, while you see Yakuza representing the underworld. As we see here, we see Yakuza pushing up Banana. Nice nade on Cameron. Quite a lot of damage. A little bit of a flash there. Another nade from Patty takes down Cameron. Those nades are very common, especially on Banana. It's better to hold back and let them waste their utility than to let them really get crushed. Jakami taking down Boris at A site over there. Now it's just 3v5 for Yakuza, though. To be fair, most of Yakuza is lit up. Patty trading with Zero just makes the situation worse for Snafu and Jaffam, as they now have to take site by themselves against 4 people. Oh yes, we're all a great family. We're all here to have some fun. Great kill from Jaffam. Great kill from him again. Jeek was already dead before he started shooting. What happened there? This round definitely did not go in the direction that Yakuza was hoping for, as they just... Snafu and Jaffam do a great job of taking site. Both of them set up, watching the same angle, though, as Jaffam's going to be inside cemetery, and Snafu's going to be right above him. Deckard cannot make a bunch of noise here. He'll give away Shackle's position in a second. They've got to move a little bit faster here. They don't have time to go all the way around on the flank. He hears that footstep and just finishes him off really quickly. Shackle just going to slowly clear everything. He doesn't have a concept for time, it seems, this round. He's going to pull back and let that bomb go off. One-on-one. Snafu's going to decide it's not worth it, and he's just going to fall back. Shackle also going to fall back. Round 6 going to Dream Team. Again, it takes about 3 seconds for a clip to be completely accurate, because otherwise if you try and do it faster than that, you don't know if you'll miss a wire or not. It's just something that happens with the clip, especially with ping-wise, so you never really know what you're getting. I can't really tell what the speed of the bomb is, but usually I can count it down. Due to Pap TV not representing the bomb speed very well. Mr. Patty, another nice nade from him on Banana. A large, hard push by Dream Team, getting them mowed down one after another. So Zero, nice peek on Soviet, gets most of Yakuza's B defense down. Cameron taking out Rutu with a 2-shot to the head, as Jeek and Shackle are both behind them now. Some more util going out. Seems he didn't pull the pin on that one. Some more just... Oh, Cameron lighting up Shackle and killing Jeek. Very nice nade. Shackle's just got to save and pull back at this point. Yakuza's not holding them well enough, and that push really threw off Mr. Patty, because they were just getting into a routine, and when that routine becomes disturbed by something like this, they're going to change up their locations. A lot of momentum for Dream Team. Taking a look at the scoreboard, Chatham leading them, almost doubling the next guy's highest kill rate, 11-4. Meanwhile, with Yakuza, most of them are pretty spread out. Shackle not performing as well as anyone would really hope for him. He did carry them in the last round, as Jeek and Checkle are both at the bottom of the board on this map. Dream Team definitely have a good strategy this map. They try and push around. They aren't as strong as you'd think on it, but Yakuza should be able to hold them back on defense, really, like raw skill alone, but it just seems they just aren't holding their positions. They're either over-rotating or under-rotating. Flashbangs as Deckard's going to have to fall back. Interesting. Dream Team did pick this because they scrimmed with Rec the other day on practicing their T-side. So Rec is pretty weak on Inferno. Last time I faced them, which would be the Volt Reckless game. Even though it wasn't the full Rec's roster, it was them plus more. So I would actually expect them to be a little bit worse on Inferno than you'd think. Alright, some shots from behind as Deckard and Deckard, Rutsu, and Shackle, I believe, are trying to rotate around. Some more blind fire here, giving away their positions. They're going to try and take that peek on... Oh! Snafu's just going to keep pushing. Bomb is down in construction. But are all three players behind them? No, Cheek is still over at A. Rutsu taking down 0. And they ran out of time. I guess, right? Yeah, they ran out of time. Round 8 going to Yakuza. I'm not really sure what happened there. Everything kind of just teleported. Anyways, taking a look again at the scoreboard. Chatham's still in the lead. A lot of utility sharing going on. Taking it slow, taking it easy. They gotta win this round. They can't stay behind on... They can't lose CT side against Dream Team unless they've got a really good T-half that I have yet to see from Yakuza. Both these teams are just strong in general, but T-side for Yakuza is a little bit of their rough patch. A lot of flashes going out, good util use, but usually when you do something... 0 getting a team kill on Boris. That is his second of the game already after the one on Train. That nade definitely very consequential. Misses that nade on Patty. Patty getting across. Some flashes going on to site. Another nice flash. Rutsu going behind them and taking them out. Nice teamwork. More util being thrown. Shackle's still a little ways away. A lot more util going out. Just a 4v3 for Yakuza. Pit is going to get flashed out, but it's 2 versus nothing. And that's all of them. I hope they realize that they did. Patty is going to try and defusing, but they don't grab guns because, you know, it's the half. Anyways, the half will end. The half will end it right there. 5-4 Yakuza, 1 round ahead. Not what you want to see though from a CT side. Usually on this kind of map, 6-3 is what would be more acceptable for a CT half. So. Just 1 round off. Ugh, yes. Ugh on that team kill. I've seen team kills in almost every match so far. Snafu's going to try and take this battle at mid. Not a very good idea with a 1911. Snafu does use armor though, and so that really weakens him. He's going to throw a flash and try and stop that immediate push. He's going to push counter into them, getting a knife kill on Deckard. Does boost his economy quite a bit, as you can see there. Cameron trading with Rutsu. Jeff, I'm trying to hold them back. We'll pull back a little bit and take 1 down. Take 2 down. Now it's just all up to Shackle. Great defense from Chatham. Shackle just stuck with his Deagle. Not good for close range combat. Yeah, and bomb is down up in apartments. Chatham's standing right on top of it. If you see more bombs, that's because it does not despawn bombs either. Chatham's just going to peek this corner. This peek is very important. If he can headshot Boris, then makes it a 1v2 situation, and he can... Oh, no, he reveals himself and doesn't finish Boris. Boris will just quickly 3-tap him. Round 10 going to Dream Team. Chatham still crazy ahead. The rest of his team, crazy carry here. 14-6 compared to the rest of his team. Like, dang, Chatham. So, definitely a great addition to their roster. Not going to question that at all. Last game was last map was a little bit rough for Chatham, so he should work on train. Very ironically, but anyways, Yakuza getting in each other's way a little bit. Patty's going to push up hard with bomb onto. Oh shit! Oh, I forgot what's called. Banana. He's going to push hard on Banana with the bomb. They need to They're going to blind fire through those barrels. And Cameron's going to rotate over, but it doesn't seem to be a full rotate from Dream. Dream's just going to try and wrap around them with their rifles. Chatham getting a kill on Jakami. Yakuza not being very decisive. Those rifles don't exist, by the way, that are on the ground. Rutu slowly moving on to site. Cameron, will he see him? He's going to peek him right the worst time. Rutu not really focusing on multiple angles, and they're just going to get surrounded. Deckard, though, making a breakthrough point, trying to grab a gun. Gets finished off, though. Now it's just Deckard, and they know where he is. Cameron's going to try and rotate around behind Deckard. Nice 2-tap. He's going to try and get that M4. Picks it up, but is taken down by Zero's MP5. Round 11 going to Dream Team. Yakuza has got to cooperate. They've got to just, you know, get their stuff in order, and they're going to have some buys. Got 3 M4s, some armor, some AKs. They got a little bit of util. They got some flashes. Jeet going completely, complete just soldier here. No util whatsoever. They've got to coordinate these attacks better. They just got to formulate this stuff. Something that thinking could definitely help out with on Yakuza, because they've definitely got a lot of potential, especially doing this well against number 3 seed. Dafu losing the little battler to Jeet. Cameron, though, takes down Rutu. 4v4. Cameron injured a little bit more than Deckard, so that means that Yakuza is technically up in this round so far. Positioning-wise, Yakuza just made a nice push. Jaffam holding apartments really well. He's going to try and hold it against Shackle now, free-firing the heck out of that corner. He's just going to push hard into them. Didn't even see any shots fired from his gun. Probably another past TV thing. Deckard finishing off Jaffam, though. 2v2. Muto going out. Patty's going to go try and get this plant. It's a 2v2. They need to get a guy down in pit. Patty's going to go up into apartments. Actually, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. But it's just Patty left, and both of these guys are already on the site itself. They're just going to pre-fire these corners, try and get some damage on him. Patty getting 0. Now all he has to do is hold back. But he trades and gets that round for Yakuza. Round 12 going to Yakuza. Very good work by Patty. Good positioning in the apartments. Definitely manages that trade there. That dink on Boris's helmet was key to getting his health to a point where he was able to finish him. Alright, Yakuza now figuring something out. Everyone following Shackle. Mr. Patty asking for the bomb. As we see bomb going to a different location. Shackle might try and split it up. Going to push up alt mid. Deckard going to hold at bridge and watch that window. Always key to make sure that they don't flank and they don't get past you. Because if they get in there, then it's a very tough busting. Because then they can have like 2 or 3 guys at the top of the stairs. Snafu, hard push again. Doesn't pay off as he only takes a couple shots on Rutu and gets mowed down by Patty. Jaffam, though, finishing off Rutu. Jaffam playing very far up. Boris taking down Shackle with a revolver. Jaffam finishing off Chikami. Deckard finishing off Jaffam. 2v3 for Yakuza. Deckard could easily get peeked here. Cameron not on the good side of his peak. Boris is seen by Deckard. Deckard's just going to try and flash him out. Bad flash, though, by Deckard is just going to force him out. Deckard's going to push through. Mr. Patty engaging Boris. Deckard could flank him. Get this kill for him, but Mr. Patty finishes him before Deckard could get there. Just 0 left, 1v2, 0 with a revolver. Charges on his sight. Deckard can hear that from a mile away. Some peeks going through. Deckard's already at 50. Mr. Patty should take this battle with 0 if anyone should. You're going to wrap around here. But then debates and goes right back to where he was going. Gets that nice peek on Deckard, but just misses his shot on him. Deckard trying to take an open battle with him, and he manages to succeed as 0 misses his shots. Round 13, going to Yakuza. Yakuza up 1 round, just 3 rounds away from their victory against Dream Team. This would definitely be a very large upset should this occur. Though they are on T side, they happen to be doing... They actually are doing better than they were doing on CT half. And yes, bro, Pickle was wrong. It's not as CT side as you think, as long as you know what you're doing on T. All right, Mr. Patty with bomb going up mid. A little bit of friendly damage there, some nades. Deckard getting Cameron with a nice nade up mid. They've got mid control now. They can easily just push through and split on through apartments onto A. It's all up to how they play this next part. Some flashbangs going into mid. Try and hold them back. All of Yakuza already making their move now. They've all got to watch their own angles. Bomb's going to go around the side here. Mr. Patty dropping the bomb. Not good for Yakuza there. They've got to make a move now. Jaffam finishing off Deckard. And Rutu too as well. Just 2 Yakuza players left. Started off good for Yakuza, but now they are not doing so well. Boris going to try and bomb and go back, making sure to keep watchful eyes, but he doesn't know that the bombs are there. Looks like Dream Team's going to rotate off majorly of A site and leave it up to the fate. But Cheek does not watch, does not pay attention as Shackle finishes him off. No call out for Jaffam, especially in that situation. Surprising. 1v4 for Shackle. 5 seconds he's got to save. It's going to be the end of the round. It's all tied up, 7-7 now. Very, very close game. Deckard leading the Yakuza side, 13-11. Jaffam really heavy carrying Dream Team, just like Scorch used to do, 22-8. I swear, this is just Scorch coming back into disguise. Anyways, Rutu Shackle going to have to save here, but some of them going 19-11, some of them going M4s. Not a very balanced eco for Yakuza. Some nice util. Grenade bounces back and lands on 0. 0 already down. Snafu already dead. Nice grenade, though, will take down Patty. But not before he trades it. Patty just did not notice that grenade that landed by his feet. Deckard not going to take the bomb. No one's going to really take that bomb. But then they're all going to take it at once. Not a lot of communication. G going to try and take this peak fight with Boris. Boris going no armor and M4. Very confusing situation. As Cameron is going to go from CT with Boris as Jaffam gets around them. 3v3. Cameron taking some damage. They've just got to stay in cover. Not watching that angle. very deadly. Jafflin gets flashed and just doesn't hit his flash right on time. Cheek trades with him. Just Deckard left. Deckard getting killed by Boris. What a surprising turn of events as Dream Team manages to take sight and wins round 15. Yakuza had, they just did not set up in the right positions. And I'm out of water. Great. And my throat's gonna be dry for the rest of this game. Hopefully it finishes up. Anyways, going here with Yakuza. Jaffin going back to his spot in apartments. They know where he's going by this point. They have to predict this kind of stuff. That is key in playing the strategy of this game. They're going to go up banana. Not surprising at all. They've got to take the site well though. They've got to be able to get past 0. They've got to do exactly what they did last round, except just not completely ignore nades that land right by their feet. Good smoke. Very good smoke. I'm very impressed by that. 0 now stuck alone on site with the rest of the Yakuza team. They're going to blind fire through the smoke. Actually, it didn't cover most of the side. Jeek going to really take up that position. Waiting there is very key. Don't peek. If he's getting team flash now, he's just going to hold back. Jeek has got to stay there. He cannot give up that position. Jeek taking down Boris. Jeek has got to get that turn on him. Rutsu taking down Jafflin. Just Cam and Snafu left. 2v2. They cannot take these fights. Yakuza cannot take these fights. They can't afford them. Mr. Patty still going to take him on. Rutsu taking one down. Cameron is still undetected behind them. This could be bad for Yakuza if they don't realize where Cameron is. Rutsu in a very unconventional spot. And he is taken down by Mr. Patty. Round 16 going to Yakuza. Still a very close match here. Very close. Probably the most intense match I've seen all season. This could really be a determining factor if Dream Team is really... If Jafflin's really able to carry Dream Team so, because it just, to me, seems like even with Jafflin's carrying, Dream Team is still stuck at a tie with Yakuza. Well, of course, yeah, Arctic and Yakuza, Arctic and Voltron were close, but this is something different. Is it looks like Boris and Jafflin are both going to go over to B. Cameron as well. Lots of util on B and A. Dream Team kind of split on what they're going to do. Shackle alone going on to B site. Going to probably engage Jafflin pretty soon here. Shackle hasn't really taken any damage yet. Rutsu, usually not one you want on entry fragging. Snafu getting behind them, taking down Jakami. Some blind fire, there's smoke. 0, nice kill on Mr. Patty. Rutsu blind trades with 0. 2v4 for Yakuza. As Deckard is getting shot from behind. Bomb is down again. Snafu coming out of seemingly nowhere. 1v4. Jackal at $500. He needs to save. Then they're just going to start firing off some shots. But, yeah, Yakuza needs to win this next round. Because this is a very close map. I really want this to go 9-9. Because I want that thriller. I don't care which team wins. I just want that. I want that 9-9 score. And I'm pretty sure all of you do too, except for those on Dream Team and Arctic communities. Alright, round 17 going to Dream Team. Jafflin's still 25-10, very heavy carry here. Yakuza needs to formulate something as some of them don't have helmets, some of them have no armor at all. Some util from, a lot of util from Dream Team side, but not so much from Yakuza. They got to be careful with it. Those blind nades up mid aren't really going to do much anymore. They've got to work together. They've got to cooperate. Some blind nades coming back from Jaffam, not really hitting anything. Would have if they probably pushed up more. Alright, Rutu, Shackle going to go up B site while Patty and Deckard going to go try and clear A. Shackle, Snafu identifying them. Another one trying to push them. They've got to keep their guns up. They've got to keep ready. They can't. Oh, Jaffam taking down Rutu. Already 4v5. He managed to land a shot on Jeek too, melting them. Nade right on Jeek finishes him off. 5v3. Deckard finishing off Snafu. Cameron pushes Deckard. Just 2 left for Yakuza. Patty going to engage in Cameron. Patty and Shackle have to cooperate here. They've got to get this plant. They've got to take site. All 4 of Dream Team already going back to A site. Patty and Shackle have got to go back to B. I would just back up right now. They've got 15 seconds. They've got to do something. Shackle's got to get a plant down, even if it kills them. 10 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. They're just going to retreat. Patty not realizing the time, it seems, and 2, 1, and that will be round 18 going to Dream Team. Yakuza just not keeping intact there. Good job to both teams here. Yakuza, though, I guess they won by killing everyone. So, yeah. Anyways, Jaffam, heck of a game today. Alright. I'm going to try and get some people in here. But that map was incredible. Very great way to end this game. Dream Team still holding up the fort. I will be right back with Jaffam and another player. Alright. Alrighty. Here with me now is top fragger / carry of Dream Team. We got Jaffam. Hey Jaffam, how are you?
Good, man. Super intense game.
Yeah.
Freaking,
Dang.
my
man.
heart is pumping.
Yeah, dude, I can feel that. I bet you got the same adrenaline levels as Scorch right now. You know, like,
Oh,
well, except without the shaking. Like,
yeah.
dude, excellent,
That's-
excellent game. I can't say anything else about that. Just amazing overall, man. You were definitely a very big,
Thanks.
like, you were definitely a big factor in Dream Team's victory. Like, how do you feel about like how you did. Like, how do you feel?
I feel good, man. I kind of, give a shout out to my girlfriend. She was feeding me during that whole thing.
Just feeding
I
you.
was kind of, I was hungry, man. She was feeding me. I'm like, get out of the way. I can't see. My
Oh.
leg. But I feel great. That was a amazing game.
Yeah, you did very well in the last map. You went 26-10, while the rest of your team was back down 11-11, 8-12, 12-12, 11-10. You were very much contributive. Like, I would say you were essentially like key.
Our team. It was all about the teamwork. That was all
Yeah.
my team. Boris was telling me what to fucking do. He was cleaning my ass, telling me what to do. So props to him.
Yeah, it's cool that he still made the game, like, even when he had his power outage earlier.
Yeah, that was pretty scary.
Yeah.
And earlier on the game, I couldn't move. My track pack was messing up, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm gonna need to get out of this game.
Yeah, a lot of very aggressive play from you. I saw, like, very good calculated pushes, but you also managed to hold back just at the right times and get those really nice 3 shots on people where you just dink them in 2 body, like, right off the bat.
Yeah, that was intense.
Yeah, so like, who do you think really, like, posed most of the threat to you from Yakuza there? Like, who really was a big challenge to take on?
Shackles was doinking me every single time on train. Every time I went down to plant B, he always just one-tapping me with a deagle, with anything. He was just one-tapping me left and right. I was getting pretty upset there. My teammate had to carry me on that train one. That was pretty hard.
Yeah, that was those two, Jeek and Shackle, both did really well on train.
Yeah.
They both got around 20 kills, and, like, ironically for you, that was the worst map for you, right? Like, train guy.
I know, I'm the train guy, and I got clapped by trains.
Yeah. So, who do you think really, like, how do you feel about Zero's team kills? my audience was crazy about those. Like, they were just arg.
That was kind of funny. Boris was like, nice grenade, nice grenade, Zero. And one part, he didn't rotate when they told him to rotate, but it happens.
Yeah.
Moment in the action.
So we saw plenty of, like, good communication from your team, right? Like, how were comms?
Oh, comms were really good. I think when we started to, the opposite what they wanted us to do, we kind of played better. I think that pushing and rushing tactic was not for us at the couple first rounds,
Yeah.
But then we kind of filled them out a little bit, and I think we did pretty good after that.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. So, do you have any like anything like constructive criticism for Yakuza? Anything that you think, just because in all the good spirit of good play and such, like, anything that you could point out to them that will help them improve?
I feel, let's say, I can't say criticism because I don't know, they did very good that game. I did my share of mistakes, and I'm pretty sure they did their share of mistakes. I'm not gonna trash.
Yeah, it's all about
Everybody
learning, though.
did
That's
good.
the thing. Everyone makes
Everybody-
mistakes. It's just like how much you learn from them. That's the important takeaway. So
Definitely.
yeah. So last question here. Is Boris? Do you think Boris is proud of you right now? You think he's looking down right now, like, heck yeah,
Oh
boy?
yes, definitely, definitely. I feel good. I feel good to be in the team.
And you feel like
I feel like
Scorch is
yeah.
there too
Every
with him?
time, yeah, he's like a goddess above all. I
Goddess?
Feel
Wait,
like,
what? Scorch is a girl?
Nothing. Hey,
Breaking
okay,
news.
let's move past this. I feel like what's it called? I play way better with leaders. Like when I was back in Frostbite, played way better when Messiah was there. Same thing with Boris. Every time I have a leader next to me, I don't know, I play a lot better.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. It's just gets me going.
Yeah, it was very interesting to see like how Boris really affected you, because suddenly, like, from train going to this, I don't know, I couldn't really tell if it was map or just the sheer immense energy coming off of Boris to you. Boris didn't have too bad of a game either.
Yeah, I think it's expectations. I think that's just what it is. You work for it. You get it. You gotta work for it.
Yeah, well, great work today. I honestly, like, even though, like, I'm supposed to have bias and all that yada yada about, like, because Yakuza are sister team, honestly, I was rooting for both you guys. I was rooting for both sides here. I just wanted the exciting match. It was beautiful, and you guys definitely delivered on the entertainment half. Great work.
Nice, thank you.
Though I was secretly hoping for a little bit of an upset because yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me, Jaffam.
Thank you.
Great work tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. To you, doing some good work in the future.
Yeah, thank you, man. Have a good one.
All right, you too, man. All right. Now we're gonna try and get one of the Yakuza players in here. He's doing something right now. Mr. Patty, where is he at? Do want to really go over some things with, see like because I never really get to hear their comms, which is an unfortunate side of this casting part. You don't really get to hear how they're communicating, and yeah. Anyways, with me now is Mr. Patty. Hey, how you doing?
I'm alright, man. How are you?
Pretty good. Fun game right there. Very interesting
Great.
to watch. Yeah, you guys did a lot better than I expected you to do. Very close match. You guys got a map on them. Almost got that third map. How were the communications? That's what I want. I think everyone wants to really know.
So I think our comms were pretty spot on. I think that what there was a definite lack of was no one calling out numbers after the fact.
Oh, so no
So,
one was calling out how many were left?
Especially, so I don't know if you noticed in that last round.
Yeah,
you noticed when I
time.
started going over to B there.
Yeah, you
I
tried to
called out
rotate.
that I was rotating B, and then I got about halfway there, and then they called out 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's very important that you keep clear comms and that you just get the information to each other. I saw some back and forth with you with your communication. Like Shackle though, like I saw on the first map on Mirage, I saw a very unfortunate play there for you guys when a guy managed to actually push onto site. Zero managing to get by one of your other guys who didn't. I think it was Rutu up in Palace killing him, and Rutu and everybody calling it out, and Shackle just kind of sat there and didn't do anything until Zero's already at the bomb, and Zero just clips it and gets them around.
Yeah, I think there was a lack of aggression, and it was kind of uncoordinated aggression. There
Yeah.
was definitely some peaks that were more of they wanted to peak, not they should have peaked, and other times it was just kind of getting trigger happy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you guys. I saw a little bit of aggressive CT's half that differed from what you'd see with Dream Team. You guys kind of would take those fights that you didn't need to fight, like especially actually went on T on B half of on B site in this last map on Inferno. You guys had the bomb planted. You guys had 3 guys on site. You could have easily like distributed, but then you kind of got all bunched up, and then a guy came behind, finished you off, and our guy, like, you guys just were in a complete state of chaos except for one of you guys who was hiding back at default box.
Yeah. Yeah, there's also just, I think this is probably something I'm going to drill into the guys a bit, is when this bomb is planted, all you have to do is be close enough that you can peek. You don't have to see it, you know? You gotta think. You gotta think when you plant that bomb down, you gotta think of angles that you can peek out at it without them seeing you, you know?
Yeah.
And I think there was definitely a lack of forward thinking. It was very in the moment thinking.
Yeah, you definitely need your IGL to be thinking about that. By the way, who was really IGLing for this game?
I'd say Shackle. He was calling the shots. People were throwing out suggestions, but Shackle was in the end. He held the reins.
So how did you?
And
Yeah. So he held the reins, right? So I saw G Kami making some movements, some hand gestures, some like it looked like he was trying to give some commands. Where was he also giving some plays as well?
he was definitely giving some plays. Sometimes though, he definitely got a little bit caught up in his own firefight. But no one's perfect if that happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say he made good calls, and he definitely stopped some bad things from happening. I'd say like Soviet and I definitely called for a couple of B pushes, and Shackle put his foot down and said no. We went A, and we won a couple rounds that way. And sometimes you just gotta accept that he might know some things we don't, and as long as everyone listens to IGL, then it goes a lot smoother. You can't have a team of guys doing their own thing.
Exactly, and that differentiates pub players from league players is the ability to work as a team and play as a team. It doesn't matter how good you are. If you aren't able to work with a team, then you won't do good at all. Like you're going to get mowed down. Yeah. So any takeaways from this match? Anything you guys need to really improve on?
My biggest takeaway is that we are like 8 times better than I thought.
Yeah.
So that Mirage, that was what I was expecting every match to be. Was that 5-10? I thought it was going to be, that was the most points we were going to get. I did not expect that 10-9 on Train or the back and forth punches on Inferno. That was nuts.
Yeah.
I think also a really big takeaway though is just the kind of sporadic moments of wanting to do something and not holding back.
Yeah. Definitely.
So
A lot of adrenaline used in this game that we've seen with all players that really are successful. Just those little. As soon as you get that kill, you just get that adrenaline boost, right? And you just start going around. You got to get those kill. Sometimes that can be deficient, like especially when you try and multi-peak people. But most of all, that was really prominent for Jaffam on the other team. He really used that. He really used that adrenaline push through and really just finish you guys. So, like, how are you guys?
Too many 1v.
Yeah, how are you guys going to prepare yourselves the next time you face Dream Team? You are on top of it.
I mean, right now our best bet is just practice the crap out of teams that are way better than us. Just we gotta let these guys nail us and be like, hey, they're completely destroying us. Why are they doing that? And we'll be like, well, they're better gunfighters than we are. So
I would actually
why
say
are
you're
we
pretty even on
winning them?
gunfights, but it's just you guys weren't. It seemed to me you weren't just like getting that clear communication, clear play set up. It looks like you were a bit disorganized. Like you guys need to. To me, it looks like you needed to go a little bit more over plays. You need to just have your default lineup always ready to be going. And I think with Murray's how Murray played was definitely a little bit disappointing to watch. Like I know he doesn't play as much anymore, but you guys got to make sure your whole team's just ready to go. And I know it seems like elitist or whatever, but you got to have your five guys that you will defaultly play, ready to work together. I know you're new to the team, but just everyone needs to work together.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right. Even Murray, after he played that Train, he hit us up and said, "Hey guys, probably wasn't a good idea I played because he's a massive fever apparently."
Yeah, that definitely would not be a preferred idea. Don't play the fever, Jesus.
Yeah, let's put on a hot, heavy VR headset for an hour and play VR while I have a fever. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you drink plenty of water.
Yep. It was a great game. Great job. Shout out the Dream Team guys. They're all great guys. I had a couple buddies there that I really wanted to beat, and I did. I knifed 0. Quite happy with that.
Yeah.
I think I got a revolver kill on meta. He taught me revolver, so that's quite nice too. I did not get to
Student
beat
becomes
Jack
the
on that.
master. But
Yes, I know, exactly.
yeah. Anyways, I believe you are casting the Thinking vs Wrecked game, right? On Saturday.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited. That's gonna be probably the best match this season.
Yeah, everyone make sure to go check out that match casted by Patty and co-casted by Rex. I can promise you it will be the thriller of the season. We've got our full lineup. Wrecked, I believe, has their full lineup. We're going to have a fun match. Mr. Patty, how are you preparing for it? What are you going to have? Are you going to have some nice visuals, anything? Good music? Not your usual karate stuff?
I'm hoping actually to make a highlight reel afterwards.
Oh, cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Just
Make a highlight reel.
Make sure you're all
Like,
ready
kinda
for
like-
that cast tomorrow too, because not tomorrow, Saturday, because that's going to be a
Saturday.
big one. I know, big one. I know it's hard to start out with it, but you gotta just take
I'm hyped, man.
just take it, practice, get ready, and thank you to everyone watching. Again, big shout out to ProTube VR and VR Cover. Thank you so much for sponsoring this league. Please go check them out. Very useful VR stuff that'll help you throughout your Pavlov and other games in VR career. All right. Thank you all for watching. I was Shadow, or I am still Shadow. Goodbye.